Ethernet and Wi-Fi. On corporate and university campuses, and increasingly in home settings, a local area network, LAN, is used to connect an end system to the edge router. Although there are many types of LAN technologies, Ethernet is by far the most prevalent access technology in corporate, university, and home networks. As shown in Figure 1.8, Ethernet users use twisted pair copper wire to connect to an Ethernet switch, a technology discussed in detail in Chapter 6. The Ethernet switch, or a network of such interconnected switches, is then in turn connected into the larger Internet. With Ethernet access, users typically have Ethernet switch, whereas servers may have to tens of Gbps access to the access. Figure 1.8. Ethernet Internet Access. Increasingly, however, people are accessing the Internet wirelessly from laptops, smartphones, tablets, and other things. In a wireless LAN setting, wireless users transmit/receive packets from an access point that is connected into the enterprise's network, most likely using wired Ethernet, which in turn is connected to the wired Internet. A wireless LAN user must typically be within a few tens of meters of the access point. Wireless LAN access based on IEEE technology, more colloquially known as Wi-Fi, is now just about everywhere: universities, business offices, cafes, airports, homes, and even in airplanes. As discussed in detail in Chapter 7 of Up to More Than Today provides a shared transmission rate. Even though Ethernet and Wi-Fi access networks were initially deployed in enterprise, corporate, university settings, they are also common components of home networks. Many homes combine broadband residential access, that is, cable modems or DSL, with these inexpensive wireless LAN technologies to create powerful home networks. Figure 1.9 shows a typical home network. This home network consists of a roaming laptop, multiple internet-connected home appliances, as well as a wired PC, a base station, the wireless access point, which communicates with the wireless PC and other wireless devices in the home, and a home router that connects the wireless access point and any other wired home devices to the Internet. This network allows household members to have broadband access to the Internet, with one member roaming from the kitchen to the backyard to the bedrooms. Figure 1.9. A typical home network. Wide area wireless access, 4G and 5G. Mobile devices such as iPhones and Android devices are being used to message, share photos and video in online social networks, make mobile payments, watch movies, stream music, video conference, and much more while on the run. These devices employ the same wireless infrastructure used for cellular telephony to send/receive packets through a base station that is operated by the cellular network provider. Unlike Wi-Fi, a user need only be within a few tens of kilometers, as opposed to a few tens of meters of the base station. Telecommunications companies have made enormous investments in so-called fourth-generation wireless, which provides real-world download speeds of up to generation. But even higher-speed wide-area access technologies, a fifth of wide-area wireless networks, are already being deployed. We'll cover the basic principles of wireless networks and mobility, as well as Wi-Fi and technologies and more in Chapter 7.